So, this is my 1990 Ford Mustang and it's misfiring. So today I'm going to be chasing a misfire and a coolant leak on my car. Now my car is burning coolant. It is giving signs of head gasket blown, but my radiator fluid looks normal, I think. And my oil looks alright. Now, I have replaced the cylinder head gasket at least twice in the last like 6 months. One of them I was sober, the other one I was not. Here's my coolant that you can't see. But anyways, so we'll be ripping off the header, which I already did. But I put the spark plug, see what they're looking like. Now I did go ahead and buy a compression tester. I decided I'll finally diagnose this car the proper way, instead of just ripping off the head and shotgunning it, because it gets expensive after the 100th time. So I'm about to pull out these plugs. We'll see what they're looking like, and then of course I'm gonna rip off the intake manifold. I already got the MSD thing, ignition coil thingy disconnected, so that's good. And then we'll pull out or disconnect the fuel injectors so we're not squirting fuel, and just straight compression test only. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'll charge my GoPro, it's about to die. Guys, found an issue. So I know I have different plugs or whatever, but they're all filed out like crazy. This is the worst one. This is cylinder 8, I believe. But it is cooked, dude. Like, it smells like straight gas, man. I was expecting that from one of them because of coolant getting into the combustion chamber, but I mean, I low-key think that would just clean it out. Here's a look of the side of the cylinder head real quick. It just ain't looking too hot, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and rip off the intake manifold right now, disconnect those fuel injectors, unless I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna rip off the upper intake manifold. I'm not dealing with all that. And also, mind you guys, when I time this car, I don't have a timing light, so I just kind of throw it in what I think is the correct timing and just beat the crap out of it, and then just kind of tune it by the distributor itself. But it's probably not the way to do it anymore, especially because I will be turboing the car here in a little bit. Once I get it running straight again, and after I put the Mega Square on it, and there'll be the turbo next. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rip off this intake real quick and see what we're working with. Alright, so we got the intake off. Pain in the ass per usual. Just kidding, it took like 30 seconds. It's just like 10, like 6? I don't know, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 1/2s. And then I disconnected the fuel rail, so that's cool. That's what's up. I'm gonna go ahead and see what size fits in that bad boy. The hole down here. And then we'll see what we're running compression wise for these side of cylinders. Alright, so I can't find my little trigger that I use to kind of like stand outside the whip and like everything turn over. So I'm gonna sit in the car. But I think everything's good. No feel, at least to the injectors. So that's what's up. Yeah, no, I don't think anything's gonna blow up, but I'm not gonna be able to see, so I'm gonna record this. But we got cylinder 5 plugged in. Let's see what we're running with here. Please don't turn on for real. Cool, that worked out pretty good. So we're sitting at about, what is that, 145 PSI. So I think that's okay. I don't know. We'll look it up after. So let's hop over to the next one. We're gonna hit number 6 now. Alright, let's see how she does. Okay. About the same. 145. Uh-oh. We got way of a drop right here, sitting at about 110 psi on cylinder 7. That might be the target, or it could be 8. Now, if there is low compression on 7 and 8, there is a little, there is a divide between the cylinders, of course, on the head of the block, I guess itself, the mating surface. Now, if that is gonna be like blown, most likely gonna end up being a head gasket. Just my question is, why did the head gasket blow again? I'm not using cheap tools when I put it back together. I'm just like $800 torque wrench. So we'll see. I'll have to straight edge check the cylinder head again to see if it is actually straight. It may be warped, and I might have to send it out to get fixed. But we got one more to do. Then I'm gonna go watch the Super Bowl and unsober myself. Oh shit! 100 psi. I think we found our issue. Definitely gonna be at the back end of the block this time, so that's good. I was chasing it up front for the longest time. So I guess tomorrow I'm gonna be pulling off the intake manifold, lower intake manifold, and of course getting the cylinder head off so we can check that gasket to see what we were working with. Have a better idea what exactly the next step should be, so we can get this thing back on the road, making 400 horsepower with the turbo. But guys, that's gonna be it for now. Got big plans of getting lit, so I will see you guys tomorrow when we pick this up and actually figure out what the cause of the issue or cause of the symptoms my car is having. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, bye. What? Oh shit. What a beautiful day. All right, guys. What a beauty. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and rip the cylinder head off of the vehicle now. Supposed to go into the club here in like an hour. Don't know how far we're gonna get, but we're working with this right now. The distributor, I broke it loose. We had to get this belt cover off, but we had to take the intake manifold off. Of course, lower intake. Guarantee you that I'm gonna leak coolant everywhere and probably kill the environment. But once we get lower intake off, it's gonna be just the valve cover, rocker, roller, laid out over here on my table. And besides that, just heads. I did bring pretty much my whole entire toolbox in the back of my wagon. So we have that, but we should be able to get it off almost all the way off tonight. So when you go ahead and take these off, it's gonna be a 1/2 or a 1/2 inch socket, I guess. I don't know, 1/2 makes more sense. But pull this bad boy off. We can just move over to the side. Since we were chasing low compression on the driver's side, we're only gonna deal with that side. Now, I was thinking about doing a wet compression test. When I did the first compression test, it was just a dry compression test. But with the wet, we can guarantee if we are talking about rings or not. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, and I'll update you guys here pretty soon. All right, guys. All right, so we got the valve cover, alternator belts off. Now, looking here, looking here, guys, we're not really mixing oil and coolant on top of the head, but down low we are. I'm not too sure really exactly why that is. I mean, you can look right here with milky substance up top. Do not. Kind of interesting. Now, what I want to do here, because I believe you're supposed to torque check these after a couple of heat cycles. I'm gonna check the torque of the cylinder head, and if one is loose, then we may have our issue there. That is the case, and I believe it's gonna be coming from this right side because we're running low compression in 7 and 8. That most likely are gonna be where a bolt became loose. Now, I don't think they did, but it's worth a shot, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna put these lifters and rockers out of the way first though, just so I don't mess them up. And I'll record me doing that, I guess. I'll see what happens from there, you know, let's go sequence inside to outside. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm gonna set this up the best I can. I don't have any professional recording equipment, but as long as I don't hit this, I think I'll be alright. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, we're chilling. Alright, so I believe I torqued the lower ones a little bit tighter than the top, so if those move, then that's expected. Let's see what end up. Now my light did die right here, so that kind of sucks. So we got these headlights. Let's see where we end up. For this torque check, we're gonna be using a strap-on torque wrench. It's got probably the most accuracy that we can get. About 75 pounds. It's been 40 meters. That's so low. The extension off this one, but we're looking pretty good so far. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a blown head gasket. The only downside of that is the head gasket should not be blown. So we're gonna be looking at a warped head or black, which also really sucks. So just like that, guys. We're looking good. So just like that, we are nice and torqued. So that kind of sucks. I was really hoping one of those bolts were just untorqued and blew the head gasket, but our next step from here is to take off the head and see if we have a blown gasket. If the gasket's not blown, then either, I don't know, man, I'm thinking not torqued enough, warped, head or block, or I'm somehow lifting the head off the motor, throwing a wide open throttle, which I highly doubt I'm doing due to the car. I mean, it only has bolt-ons, you know, GT40 intake, GT40 heads, things like that. But I have reused these bolts a lot, guys. I'm talking, this is probably my 4th time if I go back together with these bolts. So it's at the point where we gotta get pretty serious when it comes to figuring out why we keep blowing this head gaskets. Now I really want to use this motor with the turbo. If it comes to it and I can't use this engine any longer, it's gonna become a 351 built 351 Windsor, and then after I have enough money to put that together, turbo. And hopefully we're making around 800 horsepower with 351, but for now 450 is just the goal. So I'm gonna pull this head off and we'll conversate from there. All right guys, so we are back. So like I said, every single bolt is torqued to spec. So it's kind of scary. Low key, I'm thinking we're either running a cracked cylinder, warped head, warped block, or luckily the head gasket is blown somewhere. But if it is, then you know that kind of sucks too, because it's still gonna be leaning towards warped block or head. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this head off, and we will fucking see what we're working with. Hopefully it's not warped, and well, actually, hopefully it is warped, like a warped head, because if it is, it's repairable. If not, if it's the block, then I'm putting an engine in the car. If it's a cracked cylinder wall, it's getting an engine. So we'll see. I'm also record the whole thing. Let's get her done. Might be a little sad, so I figure we'll do a little shot for the RP, the 302 while we're at it. Ew. Actually, no, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. Also, 101 whiskey doesn't get better. Let's get her off and see what we're working with. Actually, before we take that off, we need to remove the power steering pump bolts or studs, sorry, and then the ground line. So we're gonna do the first. If you're not for sure where those are at, so we're talking right here and right down here. So I'm gonna get those off, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit it back with the record video. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're back. We got the power steering pump out. Got the ground right here chilling like it should be. All that's left, I believe, is gonna be the cylinder head bolts. So we're gonna go ahead and pull those off now. Take one more shot of whiskey before I do this, because I know this is gonna suck. Then we're gonna go from there. So wish me luck, and we'll see where we end up. Go ahead, set you guys up right here on my subwoofers, just like that. Memory calling. Like I said, guys, a little shine out, because you know. Also 101. It's for Austin, Texas street racing. Oh yeah, thank you. We'll see how we go. Cheers. Cool. Set up. That's good. Alright, y'all. Now, when you're breaking stuff loose, you go from outside in. No, when you're poking down though, inside out. I don't know about keep it really. Let's go. That was not tight at all. That just might be the issue, y'all. We want to swing it up enough. I saw him yesterday. I hear a look at the bottom. And here's what he'll say. Dance with me, Molly. That rain, that snow. It's almost midnight. And time to go home. I'm going to let in the equation, guys. I'm not smoking his heads now. Good. Hard. Too hard to get out. No, I work for Mercedes, so when I'm pulling the heads on my car, definitely different parts. Oh, there we go. That was cracking. Well, I'm just using a little bit more leverage than I believe my torque wrench has. Just to also should be pulling a little bit more.
So buy a bottle, and you'll be okay. Put water in the jukebox. You'll hear it say, dance with me, Molly. They're playing our song.
That's good between these two cylinders, because these cylinders are the ones that have blown.
Time to go home. This is yesterday's woman. Hit tonight's glass of wine. Says dance with me, Molly. Dance with me, Molly. Just one more time.
Alright, I'm going to leave pack wrench and really push it out.
Dance with me, Molly. They're playing our song. It's almost midnight, and time to go home. Yesterday's woman. Hit tonight's glass. He says, dance with me, Molly. Just one more time. He says, dance with me, just one more time.
Alright, so we got some coolant coming out the coolant jacket, so I'm going to throw a pan under there. Before I get that on my car, I'm going to move out in 2 months. Cool. Alright, so guys, look right here, we got pretty much all the bolts out now. When I pull these bolts out, the whole entire coolant system of the car is just gonna squirt. So we're gonna start right here at the middle, because I believe there's a pan there. And just like that, she is gone. Look at her go. That pink Mercedes coolant right into the bucket. See right there? Bam. Saving the environment. So I'm gonna put this head off, and this head gasket most likely is not gonna be blown. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna be a warped head. Warped block, cracked cylinder. I think it's gonna be a not torquing down correctly. But then again, I don't know. I'm not for sure. So I'm sure we'll find out here pretty soon. Hopefully it is just me not torquing down the head correctly and being stupid. But then again, it does not answer why this side has no issues and it's only this side of the motor. But then again, I am low-key gambling on me being on this side, because I have torn this motor off multiple times. As you can see, there's still some of that assembly grease right here on the motor. So we'll see. But I'm gonna pause the GoPro, charge it up a little bit. Is at 4%. Don't want it to die. I want to pull off the head, so we'll talk in a little bit.
When the chest clear, they're not here. They don't care. It's kind of sad, but I'm laughing. Whatever happens, assassins are stabbed in the back of my cabin, laughing or gapping. I'm glad that it happened. I mean it. Between us, I think there's something special. And if I lose my mental, just hold my hand, even if you don't understand. Hold up. No matter what you say or what you do, when I'm alone, I really do. These other niggas, I be right by your side. 2005. Hold up. 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 No matter what you say, what you do, I'm gonna keep it cool. These other niggas, I be right by your side. 2005. Hold up. 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 Wait. Hold up. 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 Hold up.
I forgot what that was gonna be. Let's see. Alright, so. Alright, so I did pull it off a little rough to say, but that's what we're working with right here. As you can see, nothing looks too crazy messed up. We come over to the head. That's not a blown head gasket, which really worries me, because we're talking a warped head, warped block. Damn. Alright, so that sucks, but we're working for some little bit more investigation. I'll give you guys an update on what we're going next. Alright guys, so I want to talk about what has failed with the motor. It's going to be the piston rings, so that's why I'm burning oil. Makes sense. So I'm going to be putting a 351 block in the car. I'm going to be doing a structure kit on it, hopefully forged internals, and then turbo in the car as expected. Now that's gonna be coming in the next couple of months. I do have a video coming out pretty soon that's gonna be showing off the block, what I got. It's a 420 over, so nothing crazy. So it kind of sucks, but we have to go this route no matter what. Just get the car back on the road. After that, now after we get the block in the car, you know, I'm gonna be building the short block at my shop, and then I'll be bringing it back home and finishing it all up, putting it in the car. Now I did notice while watching this video back, my audio quality was trash after nighttime. You can't see anything, and my stand is terrible. You can't really see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be go ahead and ordering a tripod, mics, and lights, just so you guys can have a better view on what I'm doing. But it's a beautiful video. I know it's pretty trash quality, but I'm just building or making these videos so I can see the progress of the car. Hopefully be running 9s sometime soon. Don't know when. It's gonna be a while, but we'll see where we end up. But if you guys do want to see videos, like, subscribe, and we'll go from there.